Hello guys, welcome to my channel AK Mechanical Lecture. Today I have brought a new updates regarding PhD admission in Triple IITDM Jabalpur. They have given notification for PhD admission for full-time and PhD admission. In full-time there are various categories in which you can take admission, and in part-time also there have different categories in which you can take admission. In full-time they have subcategory like institute assistantship, semi-government fellowship award, a sponsored candidate. These all categories have to work as a full-time for their to pursue his PhD. And for part-time there are different category like institute staff or institute staff of Triple IITDM Jabalpur. Means if anyone working there, then they can apply for this part-time PhD program. Then project staff or project staff of Triple IITDM Jabalpur. Means if you are working on any project as a JRF on any project, then you can also apply for PhD program as a project staff. Next category, that is external candidate sponsored by recognized R&D organization or academic institution or industry. It means that if you are working in any R&D organization or any institution like government universities or private university or any industry, then you can apply as a external candidate to pursue PhD program from this institute. And next and last category for this part-time is a special part-time PhD program for working professional. This program is only designed for professional who are working in any company. The minimum eligibility to apply here is minimum 60% marks if you have or 6 point CGPA at master level qualifying examination like MTech, ME or Master of Design or MSc, MA, MBA, etc. as a specified minimum for admission in PhD program for concerned discipline. There are different departments for that. Different criteria for minimum qualification is there, and some other essential requirement like for if you are applying for PhD in computer science and engineering, then you must have your ME, MTech in computer science and engineering, IT, then CST, CT, CSA or in any CS related subjects like artificial intelligence or software system or computing, etc. Then you can apply. And other essential requirement, you must have qualified GATE in computer science and information technology. For PhD in electronics and communication, if you have ME, MTech in EE or EC or PC or IC or in any EE or EC related subjects, and if you have you must have qualified GATE in electrical engineering or electronics and communication, then you can apply for this PhD program in electronics communication. For mechanical, same. If you have ME, MTech in related mechanical related discipline and have qualified GATE in mechanical engineering or production and industrial engineering or engineering sciences, then you can apply. For PhD in design, you must have your master degree 2-year program in design or MTech and architecture and have qualified GATE or SEED, then you can apply. Or if you have master degree in fine arts, drawing, painting and architecture, however such candidate must hold bachelor degree in design or engineering technology or architecture. NET is compulsory for this candidate. If you are applying for PhD in natural science, then you must have your MSc or MPhil in physics or mathematics or relevant area, and you must have qualified CSIR, UGC, JRF. A candidate who has qualified CSIR, UGC NET but doesn't qualify CSIR, UGC, JRF will be admitted without assistantship. Same like if you are applying for PhD in English, then you must have your MA or MPhil in English, and you must have qualified CSIR or UGC NET, qualified CSI or UGC JRF. Next, here it is given institute assistantship. The student under this category are entitled to financial support, teaching assistantship as per MHRD norms. Further, the student is required to assist 8 hours of work per week assigned by discipline. Only GATE or SEED candidate are qualified under this category. Means if you have qualified GATE or SEED, then you can apply for this institute assistantship and you will provide fellowship as per standard set by MHRD. Next, fellowship award. In this, if you have in this fellowship award, if any candidates are financially supported under various government or semi-government schemes, Department of Electronics like DIT or ARDB, or Department of Science and Technology, Atomic Energy Regulatory Board, or Department of Atomic Energy. If you are supported by these organizations, then in this category you must be assigned teaching assignment per week by the discipline as per requirement of concerned fellowship. In a sponsored candidate, if you are applying for full time, then you must have a sponsored by some recognized R&D organization or academic institution or industry for doing research work in the institute. Candidates are expected to be relieved for full time research work at the institute for minimum period of 3 years. They will not receive any financial support from institute. And if you are working at as institute staff in IIITDM Jabalpur and have worked for at least 2 years in on a regular position, then you can apply. For project staff, the category refers to the candidate employed at IIITDM Jabalpur and working on a sponsored project undertaken by institute and admitted to PhD program. A candidate will be eligible to apply under this category if the remaining duration of project at the time of admission is 2 years or more, or subjected to following additional condition. Means project staff shall apply through PI of project along with research proposal in line with project on which he is working. Such application shall be forwarded by head of discipline under PS category, project staff category, and shall clearly mention in his or her application. Financial assistance for the stipend or fellowship shall strictly be borne by the project fund and not by the MHRD or institute assistantship. Means if your project duration left is 2 years, then you can only get financial support up to 2 years. After that, the institute will not support you like financially. They will not provide you any financial assistance. And in the project staff shall not be paid any institute assistance. He or she will receiving his scholarship or assistantship from the project in which he or she is employed, and the institute shall have no liability whatsoever in case the project tenure is over and the PI is unable to pay the assistantship. In external category, this category refers to a student employed in any R&D organization or academy or industry having adequate research facility. Such organizations shall be approved by the Senate. The institute doesn't provide any assistantship or fellowship to such a student. Next, there are a special part-time PhD program. The person employed in defense or railway establishment or in a company having turnover of 100 crores or more at executive position and have 5 years or more experience in the company are eligible under this category. There is no requirement of date or seat in this candidate. Most of their work will be carrying out at their parent departments only. For such candidate, resident requirement will be waived. Further, they will be given waiver for communication English course and teaching credit, but they need to fulfill all other requirement of PhD program. You can also apply for PhD after BE BTech directly. For that, you must have your bachelor degree from centrally funded technical education institution, and you must have your minimum CGPA 8. And it is 7 for SC/ST candidate, and must have having valid NET, GATE or CETA score. This is the link on which you can apply online, and they also have given one link for academic guidelines in which you can click and see all the guidelines. The last date for filling of online application is 7th May, and kindly note that institute will be accept only online application form. Fee of 500 for general and OBC and 300 for SC/ST candidate. They are also given payment link. Link of shortlisted list of shortlisted candidate will be given on official site only. They also have given communication address. If you want to communicate anything from that, you can communicate. These are the important dates. The starting date is already from 15th of April. Last date 7th May. Shortlisted candidate the list will published on 17th May. Interview will be conducted on May 24. Selected candidate announcement will be done on May 31. Last date to deposit fee June 15. Then registration and orientation July 29. And from August 2, the classes will be conducted. These are the qualifying bachelor degree requirement. You take the screenshot if you are fulfilling this criteria, then you can apply for this PhD program after BE Tech also. It is not possible to mention each and everything here, because if I want to explain everything, then the video will be too long. This is the seat matrix they have given for computer science. Total 30 seat, electronics communication total 30 seat, mechanical total 30, design 10, physics 10, mathematics 10, English 5. Total 125 seats are there for PhD admission. So it's a good opportunity for you, because there are too much seats available here. So you and this institute is also centrally funded, so its degree is valued as per IIT or NIT like standard. So thank you, and share it with friends who want to take PhD admission in this type of institutes like IIIT or IIT NIT. Then you must share this videos with them. And if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe as soon as possible. Thank you.